Hey everyone, it's me, Josh, coming to you from Hungary. I'm currently in the garage of my fiance, and as you can see, I've turned it into my personal gym. I'm just going to give you a quick update on what's going on with my life, and here's a quick montage of how my life has been in Hungary. Here you go. All right, I hope you enjoyed that short little montage of my life in Hungary. You must be asking yourself, why am I in Hungary and why am I not in London continuing with the All Souls Ministry scheme? First of all, I am still involved with the All Souls Ministry scheme. I'm involved with the Tuesdays and Wednesdays, which is theology, but I'm no longer involved with the youth because of the circumstances I'm currently in, which I will tell you about a bit later on. So the reason I'm in Hungary is because a couple months ago, as you know, the coronavirus outbreak happened, and I sensed that the borders of Hungary were going to close. I had a flight to come out here. Everyone was telling me that I was nuts to not just wait for my original flight, but I said, no, I got to get on a flight as soon as I can. So I did that. I got on a flight, and a couple days later, maybe 2 days later, Hungary's borders closed down and my original flight got cancelled. So thank God that I'm here to be able to be with my fiancée Hannah in these crucial months before our wedding coming up in July. But I do want to honor my time at All Souls. To be honest, I learned so much there. I grew so much. I learned how to manage the Bible. I learned how to manage my time. I learned how to manage other people. I think my communication skills have gone up a bit. I learned how to be a team member, how to be accountable to others, and so much more that I probably can't even see right now. But 5 years down the line, I'm sure I will look back and think, wow, I learned that at All Souls. Life in Hungary is great, and I'm so glad that I jumped on that plane so that I could be with Hannah during these times. We're spending so much quality time together, and we're stepping on each other's toes here and there, which has been really good. And since I'm living with Hannah and her family, I offered her dad a hand in his solar panel company. I've been installing solar panels around Hungary. Here's a battle scar. I smashed my finger installing one, which was really fun. Hopefully it will clear up by wedding day. I also did a video editing course online, and once I completed that, I reached out to the local pastor and said, listen, I've got a bunch of time on my hands. I see that you could use some help with filming and editing. Once I told him that, he's just been giving me work left, right, and center, which has been great. You know, I'm getting lots of experience. 2 months left though. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm continuing to do the All Souls theology classes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, which has been great. I'm also doing counseling online with the All Souls counseling team, which has been really helpful. It's been helping me to look in my past and analyze it a bit and release all these spiritual blockages that I didn't even know that I have. And last but not least, I've been boxing a lot. I'm so glad that we were able to install this boxing bag up here. One of Hannah's cousins had it. The way we hung it was with a garden hose, as you can see. Very professional, but man, does it get the job done. Oh, I have no idea. Hopefully, Hannah and I will be able to get married on June the 26th, civilly, and then ceremonially, is that the word? We'll get married on July the 25th here in Hungary. The laws currently allow weddings under 200 people, which was what we were planning anyway. But as you probably know, the borders are not yet open. So we are praying in faith that God would allow the borders to open by the time of July. Our plans to go to Africa this year have also been cancelled, not just because the coronavirus, but also because there has been an Ebola outbreak in the continent of Africa. So plans to go out to Ghana sadly have been delayed a year for 2021. So for now, we've got Tenerife on our radar. Why Tenerife? Because I love it. And both of us are probably going to be working remotely. All we need is a laptop and internet. And I'm hopefully, if God willing, will be filming and editing because I figured out that I really enjoy doing it and I would like to pursue it. So here are my prayer requests. That Hannah and I would be able to get married on July the 25th as planned. That my family would be able to come and be there on the most special day of my life. We really need wisdom because we don't really know where we're going to go. We do have Tenerife on the radar, but we're not sure if that's what God wants because our plans originally to go out to Ghana straight after our honeymoon have been cancelled. And then please pray that God would provide us with jobs. Please join us in prayer that I would be able to have the initiation, the motivation to find a job that would be able to provide for us as a newly married couple. And that's pretty much it from me. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout this year, both financially and prayerfully. There's no longer any need to support me financially as I have no expenses. So thank you to you all for having such a generous heart. Bye-bye.